40 minutes late or 20 minutes early. I'm a positive person, so let's go with 20 minutes early. That sounds good. It's Dana Stewart Coates, Killer Queen Antique Jewelry. How are we? I have missed you all. And I was so looking forward to having a tray sale. And then, oh, not one, not two, not three of my auction houses have informed me that my deliveries won't be made until tomorrow and Saturday. Let me know when to come in if it looks too dark. Because I cut one of the lights that I think was too bright. Hi, Kim. How are you, honey? Hey, I didn't even bill you for that brooch, Kim. I'll just hold it until your next order. When we like look at spinels and the uranium things, you let me know if it's bright enough. Does it? Now let me show you with the other light on. It's like an eye test. See, I think that's too much, yeah? Did you get your package yet, honey? Kim. Any of you. Now, Justine's just went out because she had rings. Hi, Susan. And I am at the mercy of the one and almighty Bob. Yeah, oh, yes, Justine. Yes. There's a 4-row. And next week, I'll have a 3-row. Oh, Kim. Everyone's, like, messaging me. So you should get it really soon, honey. Like, tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, that is an amazing 4-row Bohemian garnet in the low carat. Oh, Susan. Oh, see, yeah. See, Susan just got hers. Hi, Lori. Okay, yeah, there are a few more garnet bits in there, but we'll see those. I just wanted to show you the honkin' bracelet. And, part of our chitty chat, remember me saying that I got those amazing Victorian cards? Let me show you guys. I got them today. I'm so excited. They're in beautiful condition. I mean, I hope. I haven't even opened the packages with you. It is a hunker chunker, definitely. I have a few of them this week. Hunker chunkers. This incredible spinel. Honey, I have some Bohemian garments coming in, earrings. They'll be here tomorrow. Then another, look at this citrine. Look at this Madeira citrine. That'll knock your socks off. This is Art Nouveau, and it was from an estate of a tea planter's wife. And those are Ceylon sapphires. Hi, Christina. How gorgeous. That's when you need a little bit more light so you can see how they're beautiful, beautiful Ceylon sapphires. This is Victorian, and they are Thai sapphires. And diamonds. Diamonds, and, well, yes, honey, Art Nouveau is Victorian. Isn't it gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Everybody's asking me for emeralds, so here are emeralds and diamonds. And somebody better buy this ring quick or it's going to stay on my hand. Because I am a May baby, and this is a beautiful ring, and it's like, wow, I picked it out because it's like right up my street. Yeah, it does go down. It's a bigger ring. This one is beautiful. Oh, opal and diamonds, which, you know, you've got to like cover them up to get the light out of them. I mean, opal and emeralds. Oh, honey, be careful. You will be here. Don't worry about that. Oh, Jesus, I'm dropping things. Sorry, Jesus. I didn't mean to take the Lord's name in vain. She's Victorian cameo. She is Art Deco. This is Art Deco, black opal. Art Deco, amethyst, and rose gold. I mean, a true pinky rose gold. Decadent deco. Well, thank you, honey. What else is here that's new? 24 karat coin. Now, there are a ton of bracelets here, but there's actually more coming tomorrow. I got some big chonker. I need to ask someone who speaks Chinese, but I think this is a blessing. Hi, Kimberly. I can't remember this date. I think it's in the 1950s. There's a huge ingot. Huge ingot pendant. I mean, it's big. You guys know how long my hands are. What else is new? Oh my God, I love her. I love her so much because you know I love pink. But look at this pink. She's pink. Hey, Terry, thank you. And what is she set in? 9 karat gold. She's incredible. There's so much. Oh, she is. Yes, she is. Some new Victorian bracelets up here. A big shiny buckle. This one is pink and yellow and white gold on silver. Hopefully going to get a new lock for this tomorrow. A Victorian, one of the heart clasps, but it has like a slidey, you know, the slidey, no spring. New Victorian bracelet with a tassel and a heart. Another Victorian bracelet with a tassel and the heart. A Scotty dog that's Art Deco. We didn't see that this glass, and I didn't know till I turned the lights off in the room, kids. What do I tell you? Turn the lights off. Of course, this is satin glass, you know, cat's eye. But the green and the yellow are uranium. We have an antique Art Deco rock crystal quartz. Hi, Hydran. Look at the brilliance. I mean, the modern rock crystal quartz is beautiful, and I actually do have another one coming. But look at the antique one set in silver. Hi, Jeanette. Hey, listen, if I haven't said hello, you guys, I'm not looking at the screen, so don't think I'm like, eee! I just dropped that. Wait, thank God it's underneath. It's really slippery. That rutilated quartz. This one's gonna knock your socks off. This one is kyanite. Rare, rare, rare. Oh, there's a big gate bracelet, a big vintage silver gate bracelet. I'll take everything off and show you. Oh gosh, my arms. I think I need pain medication. I've been out all day. New nail color, I don't know. It's kind of garnet. I said I want a garnet. Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, that kyanite. It'll knock your socks off. It is so pretty. And it's so rare to get a piece with that many beautiful stones in it. Kyanite is pleochroic, so which means whatever light you look in, it looks differently. So I'll show it to you, and I'll show it to you in some different lights so you can see what I mean. But yeah, it's a term, pleochroic. Hi, Sharon. Sorry, I'm taking pain medication. Oh, it has been a long day. Oh, thank you, Lori. Yeah, the black was a little goth. And I had my nails taken down a little bit, and I wanted to go for something, you know, more autumn, less goth. Oh, Kimberly, I'm sorry. Watch it back, honey. It'll be all right. We'll see you soon. Sharon, how are you, honey? Oh, thank you, Christina. So, big news, guys. On Sunday, I am actually going to be before the tray sale. Oh, fantastic. Happy birthday. Before the tray sale, I'm going to be on Lucia's channel, and we're going to have a live chit chat, and I will be camera up. So you will all get to see me. And Lucia and I will have a nice chit chat, and yes, I will be camera up. So you can see what I look like, even though you see a picture every time. Oh my goodness. It's just, you know, it's not about me. I'm sorry, but I think too many people, too many sellers make it about them and their drama and, whatever. It's not about me. It's about the jewelry. And my goal is for you to all find what you love, not worry about what's going on in my life. Hi, Shirley. Honey, you will have your package tomorrow, barring a strike, because I sent it special delivery. Because yesterday I just couldn't get out. It was pants. Pants means it was awful here. Like, I'm not a frail person. I tried to go out, and the door blew back and shut my face and said, "Nah, stay home." Oops. Yeah, you'll get to see me in my creaky chair. Oh, yes. And the big pink package. Well, it's not a great big pink package, but it's a big pink package. And the post office today, my local closed at 3:45 because they're so understaffed. I'm like, well, what's closing early going to do? And they said because they brought someone in who was over hours. I stayed in my jammies all day yesterday. I sure did. Not today. I had to go out. I might get some funny looks if I stayed in my jammies. Well, I don't know. I see so many of like young kids running around their onesies and all that. Well, I don't live anywhere near London. I live 2 hours south. But yeah, I live on the coast, and we have coastal affected weather, and it was pretty awful here. I had a window open on my greenhouse, and of course it blew shots, cracked one of my panes. It's an old greenhouse, so I'm not too fussed that a pane broke. But it's still not nice to have to clean up glass and, that whole nightmare. My husband, we've only been here less than 2 years. He keeps threatening, you're going to go away and I'm going to tear that greenhouse down. Like, don't you dare. Oh, you guys are still saying hello. There's so much more to show you. I think I'm going to have to take my robe off. First I was cold, then I turned up the heating, and now I'm warm. Jeez. Boy, that light is a little annoying, isn't it? Oh, no, nothing sold. It's just the bell. There we go. We didn't sell anything today. We bought a whole lot. I didn't sell anything. No, I haven't sold anything. Of course, I haven't checked email, so I could have sold something. You never know. I won't ever sell from a pre-sale. And if I show something and I don't say the price, hi Purple, that means it won't be sold until a price is given publicly. I know a lot of sellers do it, but that's not me. It is not fair for me to sell something from underneath of you. I want everyone to have a chance to get it. I mean, could you imagine if I showed, hi Jane, if I showed things, hi Leslie, if I showed things and then, someone contacted me and said, oh, I have to have that, how disappointed would you be if you came and I did that? If they want to know why they're losing viewers, hi Buttercup. That might be one of the reasons. Don't pre-sell. That's not fair to your people who come there to see something. If you were waiting for my show, or you were waiting for my show. It is disappointing. Well, the pre-sale thing, each to their own, but in my opinion, it's wrong. But if I show something at a sale and I've given a price and people pass and you contact me through email, then that's fair game. All's fair in love and war. I showed it, they passed, after it's been shown and a price has been given, I'm happy to sell it for the price that I gave you, that I gave in chat. But pre-sale, Nope. The only way is if I buy something for someone and they allow me to show what they got. And I'll say this isn't available for sale. I just wanted to show it to you. The person that bought it has, said it's okay to show you. Got the camera down a little bit there. You're not seeing all the rings, but I aimed it up so you could see some bracelets, that's all. That was Shirley inspired me to get a new bracelet bar. So, because she saw that the old one was on its last leg. And I do a lot of bracelets. And I like using this little tray too, because I can put a lot of stuff in it. No, that's just the thing. A lot of things that I show are popular, and that would be so mean to show things and then not bring them to sale. I don't know. See? Well, you inspired me. She's like sent me links for new displays. I'm like, wow, it must look bad. And now that I have the new one, the old one does look all pretty bad. But it served its purpose. And it won't be so naked tomorrow. Supposedly, I have more bracelets coming in. Yes, more. I've got to let Fluff in. My husband shut my door, and hang on. She'll sit there and cry till I let her in. Hold on, Mom. Come on. Come on. You want to come in? Here, I'll leave the door open. Come on. Oh, she's a pain. Don't ever get a Maine Coon. They're a pain. Lily, Deb. Oh, look, Deb finally showed up. What she'll say, I was here. She's a major pain in my backside. I love her. Now, the only thing about this, you've got to take the bar off. And you've got to keep them clasped, because if you don't keep them clasped, then you see what happens. They slippy-do off. We'll drag that out there. Oh, yes. Oh, for sure. I am the slave. I'm her favorite slave. She enslaves the whole house, trust. See? Not clasped. Woo! Because it's leatherette. And that's the problem. When, but the flock looks like garbage. The velvet looks like garbage really quickly. And I often wondered why, when I worked in jewelry, most of the displays were either leather or leatherette. And because it looks better. Okay, this bracelet I'm going to show you. I need to get more comfortable. Oh, and that light wants to poop on me. Behave, you. There we go. This one is wild. I had to contact my dealer that I bought it from, because after I was looking at it, and one of my friends and I were looking at it, she said, that looks like an amalgamation. It looks like a marriage. And I said, you know, it really does. So I contacted the dealer and I said, what can you tell me about this bracelet? To me, yeah, it looks definitely 1930s. It's mirrored sterling, but then the gems that are set on the top, and yes, they are all real gems, gemstones. You'll see, they look Edwardian or Victorian. And the estate that he bought it from, he contacted, I guess, I don't know, survivors, whoever, and they confirmed that their mom or mother or grandmother had it made up from an Edwardian piece, and she wanted to update it. So the bits on the top are Edwardian, and the mirrored panel sterling are Art Deco 1930s. So you have a ruby. And yes, we know it's a ruby because it glows. We have, and these are all like decent size, 1/3 of a carat, 33 pointers. There's a ruby, a color change sapphire, jade, and moonstone. And lapis lazuli. I think Americans say lapis lazuli. Yeah, Brits say lapis lazuli. I don't know, I've been here too long. But it depends on who I'm talking to, what I sound like. Oh my God. Yep, that's going to drive me bonkers. Yep. Uh-huh. 2 of them bit the dust. 2 of them have slid off. They have to be clasped. And then if they're clasped, you've got to take the whole row off. Yeah, we likey the new display. Sometimes we know likey the new display. That's new. Wait a minute. Can you see what I'm pointing to? Yeah. Let me put that down. These are called gate bracelets. Shirley probably knows what they are. Shirley would know that that's a gate bracelet. That one is vintage and has a heart. I told you this is vintage kyanite. The amethyst. This is rutilated quartz. The blonde or golden. These are meant to be protection stones. It's a heavy one. And it's vintage as well. The Scotty dog is Art Deco. Little Scotty dogs. Love a Scotty dog. And like I said, someone has, hey Lily, big sterling, beautiful engraved, what do you call it, buckle bracelet. And then that one has pink and yellow and white gold on sterling. And those 2 are new. Oh, shoot. There we go. I pulled green down and I lost you for a second. Oh, what else is new? I think I feel bad when someone comes in and like they haven't seen and I end up recapping. This is Jet on sterling, which is cool, this pendant. If you like little pieces, or if you like something a little bit bigger. Then you can have this phenomenal Victorian jet necklace. I think it's pretty freaking spectacular. But that just might be me. What else do I have for you girls? New in. I'm going to sell chain hanks too. I don't know if I'm going to do that the tray day. If I get a chance to bundle them up, it'll be a bundle of 10 chains. I'll sell 10 chains for one price. And it's going to be, you'll never be able to buy them. I buy them in, proper hanks, like a hand, which means a handful. So, I think I've shown everything. If you haven't seen it, that's new, you'll have to watch it back. But now, I didn't show my Canadians in the room. This one is vintage. It's gilt sterling. Of course, a maple leaf. Is it coming in? Is that focusing? I don't think so. No, there we go. It's a beautiful gilt maple leaf. And there's a tiny enamel one. And it's so tiny and so beautiful, but I'll probably put it in one of your packages. One of my Canadian girls packages. I mean, but don't worry. I've got little gifts for Americans too. Let's see. Oh yeah, we'll actually get to, oh, don't drop the rings. Don't, no. Rings are back from Bob. Everybody that had rings last week, which is good news. I'm going to have a ton, hopefully a ton of new amber tomorrow. Amber bracelets and amber rings. Amber guy's bringing them to my house. So, if we've seen everything new, then I guess we'll take a look at these cards. Jane, they're here. That is the most incredible shiny rock crystal quartz. They're here, Jane. They're here. Okay. Like I said, the top cards. Now, wonder if they just put the really nice cards on top. But we'll see. I don't know. They look pretty special. I'm not teasing you, Jane. They're here. Oh my God. Look how beautiful. Maybe it's a little too close. There we go. Oh, I'm an ephemera junkie. Oh, that wasn't even used. For my display, I could. Yeah, I could, honey. Thank you. Look at this. Oh, I love paper doilies. Oh, these are all, most of them are, so far, just only one of them was used. I mean, who cares if they're used? I mean, if I send, I want to get enough to send out some as Christmas cards. But I think I would give you a card and then put the card in it. Hey, Chrissy. Oh, wonderful, Chrissy. I just love them. I adore them. Oh, looky, there's handwriting in this one. Oh, Lizzie. Oh. I love them. People think that greeting cards are pretty today. No, these are beautiful. Does that say cockermouth? It does not. British have some odd names. These are, I've ordered 2 lots of them. I think there's 16 or 18 in this one. Oh, good thing Yvonne's not here. She'd have took the ball and ran with that one. And then Lizzie telling everybody to keep their pecker up. Oh my goodness. Pecker as in beak. Keep your chin up, you know. Bless. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, wow. How special was that? What year was that? Christmas 1947. It was the year my mom was born. Here's Christmas 1906. Look how beautiful. They're in beautiful condition. I really didn't expect them to be this pretty. I mean, honestly, I don't want Sundays or whatever day we have the tray on. I don't want it to be just the tray. I want to bring you things like that. I want to bring you, you know, ephemera and vanity items, and I got a whole handful of antique silver spoons today because they were going to be melted. I think they've said Xmas here in Britain for a lot longer than we have in the States. Remember, all these cards would be British. Likely be British. Now, I thought when it said remembrance that was like, you know, someone had passed. It was, yeah, I don't want it to just be jewelry when we have a trade sale. I want to bring you more things. Oh gosh, when did Lucia say? Maybe 2 p.m. her time? So that will put me on at like 6. Wait a minute. 2 p.m. her time. 3 hours later would be 5 p.m. I don't want to make that mistake. Oh, Jane, I always find interesting and beautiful things. I mean, but I tend to keep them for myself. So, as you know, then I collect a little too much. Hi, Phyllis. That one's not as bright and shiny, but I bet it's a lot older. Yeah, the inside, you can tell from the inside that it's quite older. Now, this one has a traveler on it. Valentine's Cloth of Gold series made in Great Britain. So, yeah, they're not handmade. I mean, maybe, possibly some of them are. But this one has a traveler, a gypsy traveler on it. Do you know, and I have to take photos when I see them. There are still travelers that still live in these type of caravans that are pulled by horse. And the last one is forget-me-nots. At Christmastide, our love wings, thoughts outreach and greet each other from scorning aid from speech. Wow, that's a mouthful. I'd say that's probably Victorian. It has forget-me-nots on it. Would you believe this is a Christmas card? Read the sentiment. If that's not Victorian, I'll eat my hat. And that's all embossed. And kids, when they said hand embossed, that's what they mean. Hand embossed. So all of these, you know, these early cards were made by hand. And then when you get a little bit later, then that's when you'll see a card manufacturer. this one is manufactured. I think that's the latest one, 1947, that I've seen a date on. Maybe a couple of these are a little bit later, or, you know, around the same time. But now I remember, gosh, I'm old. I remember when I was a little girl, they had cards kind of like that. Because I remember them being embossed and loving them back then. I mean, a little girl. So, you know, thanks, guys. I'm so happy I got to share those with you. And like I said, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm trying to get some more cards for you all. And like I said, I hope to get for the, you know, the orders like closest that got closest to Christmas, I'll be putting at least, tucking at least one of those cards in a card for you. I'm going to pull this camera back a little. Sorry. So squeaky. Yeah, I've got to get a taller ring light. I do have one. But that's when I was going to be like sat at a desk. And I will come live, and I will come for a chit chat. There are 35 people in this room and 14 thumbs. Do you not love me? The White Rabbits watch? Where at, honey? Oh, my big clock. Yeah, I love that. I have a great big one that goes on the wall. Not like one of those crazy huge ones. No, but back before I had music, it would just be the ticking of the clock. I don't think you were with us then, Shirley. People loved it. Because if you're like me and you grew up with, you know, going to your grandparents' house, they all had those tick-tocky clocks. If I was at my grandma's and I didn't hear her tick-tocky clock, I just couldn't sleep. It's like if I stay at my mom's for too long, she has a grandfather clock. And when I was there, if I couldn't hear that, if the grandfather clock didn't, you know, tick and chime, I couldn't sleep. There's something like comforting about the tick-tocky, you know, the ticking of a clock. I said I was going to show you how this looks different in every light. I need to turn more light on to do it. And when you see it outside, it's another color. And if it's a fluorescent light, it's another color. It changes color with the lighting. And these are like, oh, I would say maybe a little bit over 1 carat oval. But you won't find kyanite usually in over 2 carat, in over a 2 carat size. It's very rare to find it in that size, and to find so many of them that have a nearly matched color. Yeah, kyanite set. That's, somebody was asking about rare stones. Kyanite set in jewelry is one of them. Good kyanite. There's Hylucia, there's, I call craponite, which is crap that they put, you know, night on the end of I think it's from South Park, really. I'm watching the jewelry channels and they're craponite. Did I mention the price of the quartz crystal bracelet? No, I haven't. Yes, and that is why it's very hard to cut, Chris. It is a very brittle stone, and that's not something, you'll see how it's set. They've got it, not only is it bezeled, it's set up around the stone. And even how it's set in the back, the gem is set way up into the mounting. That's probably the best way to see the colors from behind. Yeah, but you don't want to be doing strenuous things or leaving that bracelet on and, you know, maybe bashing it about because it is fragile. It's like jet. And the bigger the stone is, it has varying degrees of hardness. Kyanite does. It depends on the crystal. But I haven't given a price yet, honey. I wouldn't give a price until the sale. On the rock crystal quartz or the rutilated quartz? We do a lot of quartz here. This is the rock crystal, honey. I think that's what you're talking about. See, I'm afraid to put it up there because it's not clasped and it's slippery. Rock, yeah, that's it, honey. The green thing. Green? What green thing? What was the green thing? Are you talking about the stick pin, Shirley? Or bracelet? Oh, green bracelet. That check. Beautiful check. Art Deco, Checo. You know, here's the thing. And I have to say this. My personal opinion, in my professional opinion, and I've been in jewelry over 40 years. So, you know, I think I even got that one on Dr. What's-Her-Face. But, a lot of costume, I don't carry much. Yeah, I still say Dr. What's-Her-Face. I know it's Dr. Lori. I don't want, you know, I'm not trying to give her any airtime. But, because I have never heard her mention Killer Queen. I've got to get this under the loop because I bought it as amethyst and there is no way on God's green earth that this is an amethyst. That's like an interpretation. Yeah, I know she won't. She wouldn't want the competition. It's definitely Art Nouveau. Those teeny tiny pearls, you know, the seed pearls in the setting. And the setting of the gem. And this is 9 karat gold. She's an expert. Yeah, sure. just all I gotta say is be careful who you listen to that calls themselves an expert. Because it's usually them just calling themselves that. And if they can't give me references of, like, maybe somebody they worked for or someone who gave them this fake degree, I'm not buying it. Savorite, good Savorite garnets are worth buying. Absolutely. Craponite Savorite garnets, save your money. Jewelry Channel jewelry, save your money. Save your money and buy a beautiful piece. I mean, I'm not even talking, if you want to, no stone is really an investment, honey. When people buy big diamonds and they say, this is an investment. No, it's not. It's like a new car. It loses money the minute you drive it out the door. If you want to invest in precious metals. And hopefully you invested in them 10 years ago, because today they would really be paying off. The only way that I would ever claim that any jewelry was investment worthy is if it's quality, if it's made well. If it's a rare stone, if it's in precious metal, whether that be silver, gold, what's the most rare? Here, let's have a little tiny quiz, and I know you guys are all clever. What is the most rare metal, rare earth metal on the planet? Without Googling, who can come up with the answer first? Yeah, probably, Chris, probably. No, Sharon, white gold is actually not what you think it is. White gold's just a mix of gold and silver. Nope, it's not uranium. Nope, not platinum. No, not rhodium. It's chromium. Chromium is the most expensive metal, most rare and expensive metal today. Platinum's nearly the price of gold. Platinum used to blow gold away. Now platinum's come down so much it's nearly the price of gold. Oh yeah, it's toxic. Yeah, but there are a lot of things and people that we come in contact that are toxic. And the best thing to do is to avoid them. I'm not sitting up here like I'm a know-it-all. I'm no expert by any stretch of the imagination. I do have a long career in jewelry and a little bit of knowledge behind me. Why is it rare? Oh, I do have agate bracelets, Sweet Pea. They're in the bougie box. They're delicate. So I haven't hung them up on the bracelet bar, that's all. I mean, there's a fantastic 4-row Bohemian garnet bracelet, but it's sat in the garnet box. Yeah, oh yes. Plating, honey. Is what they use it for mostly. Rhodium is very rare and very expensive. And, when people turn their nose up on it, when it's got a purpose. They use rhodium to plate. Well, that's wonderful, Chris. See, I know my people are smart. I know, it is rare. It is rare, and being rare, it makes it the most expensive. Yeah, there's some gorgeous, and some gorgeous garnet earrings coming in. And like I said, a 3-row bracelet. That's the 4-row. The 4-row came in first. There's lots, loads. We'll have plenty to look at tomorrow. I mean, more than what's out right now. I have new charm bracelets coming in as well. Vintage and antique. My goal is not only to teach you all, it's to make you think. Because there's nothing more powerful, not in you learning new things from me, from you learning what you already know. What black thing, honey? What are you talking about? What point what you're next to the pagoda bracelet? Oh, this is a snake carved horn, Art Deco. That is carved horn. It kind of blends in with the bracelet bar. I wasn't even paying attention to it. And now this gold one is made. We've had their jewelry before. A German company called Americ. Oh, if you love horn, wait till you see the new morning piece I got. You'll see some more things in the preview tomorrow. It's not, all I'm going to say is it's not all out. It's not, not everything's in. And you'll see. It'll be a good show. I promise you that. It's funny, I heard someone told me that there was a reseller talking, two resellers talking about how they cater to their clients, how they buy things that their clients want or buy things that their clients love. And it's so funny because they both only buy what they like. And they expect everybody else to like what they like. Crazy. I find out what you like. And then I'll hunt for it. It's not about buying. I buy things that I like, certainly. But it's not about buying things that I want. I'm buying things that you want. Now, sometimes when I get them in, do I want to keep it? Uh-huh. Sometimes I do keep it. I'll never ever forget that time I had the garnet ring and Nicola said, what happened to that garnet ring? I said, what garnet ring? She said, the one you had out and you slid to the side real quick. No, you do. You actually do see what I keep. You do. I show you. Like when I kept the coin charm bracelet, I showed you. If I keep a ring, I show you. No. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. If you knew me personally, I'm not a hoarder at all. At all. I keep very little jewelry for my own personal. Most of my jewelry that I wear and that I really covet is old. I mean, not old as an antique, well, some of it, but old as in like gifts from my dad who's been gone for 20 years. Yeah, I do wear it. You really want to see a video of my personal things? That's silly. I'm not. Like I said, I really hate to make it about me. It's not about me. Oh, for God's sakes! Only these silly people wanting to see my personal jewelry. You would be very shocked to know that I have 2 jewelry boxes, but I don't have like rooms or. Well, of course, I want to bring you guys into my life and I want you to know what's going on. But, I don't want to make it about me. I don't. No, no, no. I'm still, look, hello. We're still in my old office. There's the crown, You're curious about me outside of the shows? People who know me know that all I do is work. I eat, sleep, rinse, repeat, work. I'm a workaholic. Um, I always have been. Sunday, if I'm not working in jewelry, then I'm doing things, in my garden or around my house or, yeah, I am boring. I am boring. I really am. I work. Deb, don't even go there. She's a workaholic too. So hopefully if you missed anything, well, there's always jewelry. See? There you go. Did you have your cup of tea, Deb? I said, I'm going to make a cup of tea and then I'll go on. And she said, will you make me a cup of tea too? Our normal time, what is it here? 11:30 here. 23:30. Shirley. Sunday's live chat. Yeah, I told them. Yeah, 11:30 here. I'm surprised I don't see Lori. Maybe she didn't get a notification. Do you know what, Susan? Listen, honey. If there's something you love, let me know. And we could either put it aside or well, there's always ways. But if it's something that's your heart's desire, I can't do it for every item, but if it's something you're like, oh my gosh, that would make my life complete if I had that. How am I going to stop someone from doing that? And I'm not like, somebody that's selling thrift items for $5 or $10. When things are $5 and $10 and $15 even a lot on the tray, I'll just say, oh, you know what? I'll just put that in your package, Because it's nice to pick, if you pick something out, then I know you love it. I've even, I give even more expensive gifts away. It's just, I like to give things that I know someone's going to love. And, and the heart's desire, we have all been there, in the window of something, looking at something, saying, oh my God, I love this. I don't feel like I can go on without this. Have I done that? Absolutely. It's usually in front of like Cartier or something, and I'm still waiting for it. But hey, we can dream. Yeah, Deb buys so she can get. She likes the gifts sometimes more than what she buys. She's an odd one. Is our Deb. And that's the thing. Once you buy from me, if you buy, say if I send out 2 or 3 orders to you, then I really know what your taste is. I love you, Deb. So I'll give Deb a virtual hug and a slap because she's whining. But she's sick, so she's allowed to sick. She's allowed to whine, and her babies are sick too. Poor little things. You are an attention hoe. Look at her. She's had a hard week though. Poor girl. 2 sick babies. She's sick. Her husband's sick. No, her mom's sick. Oh my goodness. They need chicken soup. Do you have someone to make you chicken soup? Is there enough love in the room for you, woman? I hope you feel better. Oh, Jeanette. Woo! Mama, she got Christmas. I sent her a Christmas card, her first Christmas card. Oh, I said it's so much like Christmas. Oh no, what is with this RSV? My baby Andrew had RSV when he was tiny, but he was a preemie, and that's really common. What is with all these babies having RSV now? Well, I hope that all babies with it are blessed. But that's just it. It is a syndrome. It's a respiratory syndrome that usually happens in premature babies. But all these older kids, Deb has a baby, well, under 2, and William is 4 or 5. It's just crazy to me that these older babies are having it. Oh my gosh. All kids get well, I mean my daughter never had it. Yeah, Andrew was only 5 soon. Oh my god, he's so grown. 4. Oh, 4, that's a beautiful name. Yeah, I mean, Andrew was 3 or 4 months. Wow. Oh my goodness. I think sometimes she doesn't think that they're so adorable. Oh my goodness. Well, her kids, I'm sure they're staying home. My baby's 21. So, yeah, I mean, you guys will all see I'm old. I'm not some little spring chickie. Literally snotty. Yeah, Andrew, when he was little and snotty, he'd act like he was snuggling you. He was really wiping his nose on you. He was special. He still is special. Your baby's 29. Oh my goodness. Absolutely prayers for all babies with it. I blinked and I was, 21 was over. Susan, yeah, yeah, honey, we all blinked. I think we're real close there, Shirley. My mom was a child bride. She was born in 47, but she was a child bride. I mean, very young for today's standards. She wasn't 15 or anything, but she was very young. I mean, I was 26 when I had my first, and 37 when I had my second. So right there's my age, 58. Which I don't look bad for 58, and I have not had work done. And I am going to say this, and I don't really care who likes it yet. Am I opposed to work? No. Wow, my grandma was born in 1923. My mom's mom. I haven't had Botox. I haven't had anything. No fillers, no Botox, and you'll see me Sunday. I mean, I'm not wrinkle free, but I'm no hag either. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday, Buttercup. No, honey, none of us is old. Hey, Cindy. We are not old. We are wiser. Some of us are mature. Many of us are immature. And that's okay. Was November 3rd? Oh, yesterday was my parents' wedding anniversary. Would have been my parents' wedding anniversary. Oh, I'm goofy. And it's good to stay young at heart. It keeps you younger. Honey, we can get older, but we don't have to grow up. No, I'll never call myself old. I won't. I'm not old. Oh. Well, you know what, honey? If that was good for you, then that's good. I've been divorced twice, and both of them were the right decision. That's right. We're not old. We're vintage, and some of us are headed for antique. But not till we're 100, because a real antique is 100. I always say I'm like fruit. I'm ripe. I just don't want to be rotten. Oh, purple, purple. Now I have other things. Oh, Jeanette, that would be wonderful. You're not old, sweetheart. And it'll be wonderful if you get pregnant, and if that happens, it's a blessing and a curse. Children are special. And have you opened it yet, honey? Oh, she is now. Okay, okay. We're like all sitting here on tenterhooks. What did Purple get? Wait a minute, I packed it. I should know what Purple got. But you know what? I'm constantly packing. Somebody asked me, what's going on? I'm like, I buy, I clean, I present, then I wrap and pack. With 2 shows a week, it's a lot of jewelry. But I'm blessed because I have all of you. Oh, Susan, that's wonderful. I love when people get things and they're just like, oh, I can't, I have to, I can't stop looking at it. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? You'll get to where you feel weird when you don't have them on. I remember when I had some not very good acrylics on, and they took them off, and I had to go for 2 weeks with just like, press on nail. Oh, I was losing it because I'd only put them on for a show. But I'm so used to having nails that I feel, oh, I don't, do you think it's red? I told them that I wanted something garnet, and to me it kind of looks like a brownie red. What blue bracelet, honey? Which one? Yeah, copperish. Maybe it has a bit of like copper glitter in it. Chocolatey. I don't know. It's pretty. I like it. Second row, fourth in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You didn't see this one? Yeah, it's in person. It's more of a like a brownie bronze. Yeah, it's really fall autumn color. Actually, this is early 1920s. It's the sapphirite glass, but it's the earliest one. And they were a deeper blue. These are 1930s. They're still Art Deco. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. Okay, honey. Yeah, those are the earliest. So I've only ever seen one other bracelet. Well, actually, it's in my collection. Oh, Lori, you missed it all, honey. I'm getting ready to say goodnight. But you can watch it back. I'll mark it public soon as I close up. Bloody red with coppery hue. Oh, on your screen. Okay. Yeah, maybe like try blood with copper, like coppery flecks. Yeah, oh, I will. The only ever time I mark it, um, I always mark it public unless it was like, a crap storm, a crap show. Like if we've had them, and then I'll mark them private. But I'll mark it public, and for some reason YouTube won't recognize it, and I'll go on the next day, and the video will be marked private. Oh yes. Here we go. Oh, look. Woohoo! And they gave us a kiss emoji too. Yeah, anytime. Yep, anytime you go live. I'm going to see if my husband can fix that tomorrow. He's the techie one. I'm not techie at all. If you say tech, I say low. And you would think I've been online and, worked online and everything since basically the 90s. But nah, I'm still low tech. They do. Oh, yes. I'll still be on tomorrow, Lori. No worries. You'll pay him to squash the bots. Oh my gosh. He'll be like, how much? No, he wouldn't even say that. Yeah, did I have a tray? Truthfully, yes, I do have a tray. But is it my quality, my standards? No. So let's wait for some things that have been on the tray and you guys have passed over. I'm going to put them in little collections. She's probably working, honey. Yvonne is probably still working. She's a workaholic. These are Yvonne. But things that you've passed on, I'm going to put into little groups and little collections and sell them as a group, just to move them on. So if there's something, oh yes, she got her package yesterday. Julie, I don't know where Jules is at. I sent her package out today, sent a picture to Deb, and she was like, what's that huge box? I didn't know Julie bought that much. I said, no, Julie bought very delicate pieces, and even though I send out delicate pieces in smaller packages all the time in hard cases, it'll look like, what's that? Yeah, I packed her delicate items in a lot of packing material and a heavy duty box. Even though I could have just packed them in a hard case, which is what I do with delicate stuff. Yeah, the pearls aren't out, but yes, I have pearls. I have some pearl bracelets coming in tomorrow too. Like I said, babies, it's not all out. These, Andrea, my little teeny tiny wristed girl, I'm waiting for the locks to come in. These are Victorian chains, and they're Andrea sized. They're just like 5 3/4 inches long. And they're all hallmarked, British hallmarked for being Victorian. I have 2 of them. And I also have 2 Victorian padlock hearts coming in. And a pinchbeck heart for this bracelet. So I know I heard you all love the hearts. So guess what? We've got, this one has a big heart. Here. This one's got a big heart. This one has a heart. That's Victorian too. Well, that's why it's up on the Victorian row. This one has a heart. I'm avoiding toggle brace. Oh, Jeanette, when you said you didn't want that bracelet and you said, oh, put a spring ring, I put a heart on it. So you got a heart locket on your most recent bracelet. I thought you would like that. Because everybody was like going on and on about the hearts. And I'm like, well, I got to put a lock on this. So I'll put a heart on it. Because I did have a few here. And then I got a few more in, but they're not the right sizes. I was really upset that I got one in for autumn. It's silver and gilt, just like those beautiful bracelets that her and Nicola got. Oh, where in the heck is it? I'll have to show it to you guys. It's about that big. It's the cutest thing ever, but it's not something you'd want to close like a heavier bracelet with. And it would be fiddly. You know what I mean? It'd be a cute charm, but it's not good to close a bracelet with. If it was like a skinny little chain, maybe. So I've got to find her another one. Oh, well. Such are modern day problems. All right, kittens. I think it's time for me to go to bed. You're gonna blow your skirt up. Oh my god. I've heard a few people say that things that don't blow their skirt up. Yeah, I think it's time for me to wash my face. I haven't washed my face or done my skincare yet. I haven't had time. Look how dry my hands are. They're creepy looking. Not creepy, but creepy. One more time. Happy birthday, Buttercup. Oh, heck yeah. Anytime we can get together and just talk and shoot the breeze and look at jewelry. Don't have to worry about bidding against each other or, you know, somebody's feelings got hurt because somebody else got something. And then I've got to go dig and find another one. I love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. The rings are too small? Purple, no. If they're just a tiny bit small, honey, you can take them to a jeweler local and they'll stretch them a little bit for you. Oh, purple, purple. It'll cost you a mint to send them back here to have Crab do them. It's easier for you to find a jeweler. Eve, we're leaving. I'm sorry. I'll look in your area. Yeah, I'll look in your area and see if I know anybody. And I'll talk to my jeweler friends from Pittsburgh and see if they know anybody. And yeah, they could stretch it. If it's just like a quarter to a half size, it won't be a big deal. And get them to measure your finger so I have the right size, honey. Okay? You can watch the playback and we'll see you tomorrow, Eve, hopefully. Aw, Purple, you're welcome. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Or day, or morning. Whatever time it is for you. It's bedtime for me. And Shirley. And Lori. Don't stay up late. We have a sale tomorrow. I love you all. Have a great night. Or, you know, a pleasant tomorrow. How about that? Good night.